Ladies and gentlemen, I am SideStrafe, and that's a broken camera. And let's take a look at that again at 50% speed this time around. Moving in here, as you can see, we've got my buddy Sniper Mike on the 12 o'clock taking cover, about to take some incoming fire. And there she goes for the loss. Now at this point, I actually had no idea that I was hit or that my camera was hit, so I stayed in the fight. But as we switch to normal speed here, a couple more rounds inbound. Calling out the hit as my forehead region is once again decimated by my buddy John, who is the assassin of choice this time around. He's coming up around that left bend there to tag us in as we're playing that mode of vampire at the end of the day. The funny thing also is that I continued to record this match as well as record a match after this without realizing that the camera was damaged until I was packing up my equipment at the end of the day. Now, John is shooting his M4A1 at about 400 feet per second with 0.20 gram BBs. However, we all use 0.25s, which is what he was using that day. And those 0.25s are going to allow for greater accuracy and a bit more punch, as you can clearly see by the shattered glass of the camera. However, I will credit the camera as the glass did do its job. It stopped the BB from breaking the actual lens. However, I really don't expect any camera out there to really be able to stop a BB traveling at those speeds or even a little lesser speeds at that weight that's not going to break. Again, it's not a paintball. It's not going to shatter and absorb any of the force of impact. So therefore, that BB is going to do its damage. However, it is quite lucky to hit something about the size of a nickel or smaller. So, you know, it's definitely a rare occurrence. Funny thing is I hadn't had the camera for that long, but I will say that Drift is being really gracious and helpful with their customer service. They are going to replace the unit, and I've opted to pay a little extra in order to get the new Drift HD model that will be out sometime in mid-October. So until then, I will not be able to bring you too much Airsoft footage. I have a few extra pieces ready to be edited, and hopefully I can bring you those in the meantime. But until then, there will be no new footage until I can get a new camera. But again, I do want to thank Drift for helping me out with my issue here, as this is obviously something that can happen in the world of action sports. It is expected, and it is by no means the fault of the camera. We are dealing with Airsoft BBs here, so it is what it is. But again, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Cam Down, and join me for more later. And don't forget to check out wildcards.tv. That is my other website for more Airsoft goodness, as well as a lot of extra video game footage coming up. And guys, this is SideStrafe. See you soon.